Oh. Did you just try and tell my own story for me? Here. Let me show you how it's really done. Ahem. Be me. Grow up in very strict religious household. Get to do stuff like lock the gate to your yard and turn off all the lights while being forced to hide from trick-or-treaters by your own parents. So basically a little mini cult protected by law on account of religious freedoms. Get punished for disagreeing with my father even when he was wrong. Am watched being punished for telling the truth by other folks who don't stop it from happening. Don't like it. Can't do shit to stop it. Enter puberty. Forget about anything but girls. Think about sex from the moment I wake up until the moment I go to sleep, and then dream about sex only to wake up and do it all over again on a loop. Decided I'm willing to do things I wasn't willing to do before hitting puberty in order to try and increase my odds of having sex for reals and not just daydreaming about it non-stop. Am not as smart as I think I am. Get in trouble at school. End up in detention. Stare at clock wishing I could control time. Decide what the hell, why not try just in case I can. Focus on clock, blocking out all other thoughts. Focus. Concentrate. Nothing happens. So not the kind of thing I can pull off first try. But try and try again, right? Focus. Look at only the second hand. Use inner monologue to speak the time in my own mind. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Fuck up and get the timing off. Try again. Focus, damn it. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. A little better but still not right. Making another post about something else I remembered. I believe that UFOs and animals aren't actually as different as you'd think. Be me walking through that clearing I mentioned to make a fire. There's this little doe I keep seeing. She's in the tree line and watching me. She's not being creepy, just kind of watching. Every time I see her I smell burning toast. I'm having a fucking stroke.jpg. Working on the fire, trying to get more hot coals, getting darker. A really loud cracking sound happens behind me in the tree line. I swivel around scared as fuck, wasn't even thinking of the deer. Sounded like a giant whip that trailed off into a ringing sound. The air was still. A huge light came from the top of the tree line. It was like when you squint and blur your vision while looking at a Christmas light. I start chasing after it as it passes above me to the other side of the clearing. It crashes into the tree line. Silently, no loud crash sound, no light in the trees. I start going into the tree line to see what fell. Trees, rocks, nothing. I finally see something moving. It's that doe. She lifts her head and sees me and bolts away. Can't find anything, getting almost pitch black. Traverse out, enter the clearing again. Are you fucking kidding me? My fire is out. I found out that I was building a fire on a line on the property where a lot of animals crossed, and I think the doe wasn't happy. I don't believe that gray aliens or the government are the ones responsible for every single flying object. I think UFOs are a spectrum of forms that manifest from animals, fairies, humans, disembodied beings on Earth, and even DARPA, Lockheed, skunk, and that's why UFOs never look the same or do the same things, because they are a projection of where they originate from. I believe if you're spiritually advanced enough you can manifest a chariot, and that the government, DARPA, wants us to believe we need them alone to ever achieve this. Okay, here's one. A lot of people overplay the significance of skinwalkers in Appalachia. I've found that skinwalkers are extremely rare, as well as limited in actual ability. The real paranormal of the forest is in the animals themselves. They are a representation of the spiritual and metaphysical health of the land itself, and are intelligent rulers that can come confront us with intelligence that doesn't require speech. Every animal is a land spirit, some lesser, some greater. Looping rabbit. Be me, walking on top of a particularly rocky part of the land that was all quarry, no soil. Tons of rabbits burrowed here in the holes and crevices. WTF is this? Perfectly circular holes in the rocks I'm standing on that I had never noticed before. Not natural looking at all. Keep following the holes pretty far. A gaggle fuck of rabbits are near, a few of them. The rabbits are strangely mostly white or very light gray, which is rare for wild rabbits. The rabbits are freaking the fuck out, running in circles, acting weird and upset, but didn't seem to even notice me. I try to make sense of the slurry of rabbits moving frantically and hysterically. I finally make something out in the center. There's a white rabbit jumping in and out of two of the complete circular holes. I feel like I'm tripping or having a stroke because the movements of the rabbit jumping in the hole doesn't make sense. The rabbit is looping. The rabbit is jumping out of one circular hole, into the other face first, and appearing out of the first one. Over and over. It looks stuck doing it and the rabbits are worried about it. Get scared and try throwing leaves around on top of them to make it stop. I'd what I was thinking. It didn't work, it continues. I was really bothered by this and ran away. My dog also loved to stick his nose in the holes to hopefully eat a rabbit but wouldn't in the circular holes, and I didn't notice. He stayed far back when I got near the frenzied rabbits. Be me. 38-year-old man. Eating food mom cooked me while I chill in my bedroom. I convinced her to let me take the basement after dad died. Playing video games and talking to teenagers on Discord. Normal Sunday early morning. The sun is rising, the air is cold, birds are chirping, and the world seems to be colored a shade of blue. Time for bed soon. One last cigarette. O_no.png. Realize I'm out of smokes, but remember I left some nubs in the ashtray by the shed. Walk up the stairs quietly so mom doesn't bitch at me. Grab a drink of orange juice, straight from the jug, it tastes better, while I pass through the kitchen to the back door. Go outside. Mom's bloody body is torn to pieces. Panic realizing that now nobody can pay the bills. Look to my right. A giant eye is beside me. Its limbs resemble various animal limbs depending on the angle. It kills me. I'm dead. Darn it. Some years ago, around 2020. Be me, dreaming. I'm on a large alien spaceship, on what looks like a Star Wars-style loading bay. I can see Earth out the bay's opening. We're in orbit. The place is all white and clean. There's other people with me, all varying ages, sexes, and race. We're standing in lines and groups, and being told to go into chambers of some kind. There's these things look like a mix between a gray alien and Marvin from THHGTTG. They're about 4 feet 6 inches. They have a texture to them that's like ceramic speckled with cracks. They're very robotic. They're not aggressive or scary, but I don't like them either as they seemed off in some way. We get told to go into the chambers, then we wait for a moment, then we leave them again. Every time this is done, more people start to appear. I can also tell that time seems to be going forward. The clothes and technology of the humans changes, getting more advanced. Demographics stay mostly the same though. This continues a good few times, until there's more ships in orbit, and all humans seem to be casual about it. I gleaned that originally, the aliens were secretive about their involvement in humanity, then slowly worked their way into society, uplifting humanity. The people from the chambers, myself included, are the same though, like we were being preserved. After a few rounds of going what I assume to be a few thousand years in the future, we all get let out one final time. Black Mirror's episode on the war dog dude who, spoilers, got his visual config fucked up so that he could see he was killing real people instead of Lobugos fucked with me. Be me. Take some acid. Hi. Play Killing Floor 2. Recently got into Chivalry 2 so I like the blades. KF2 has knife class. Realize they have a lot of parrying, guarding and ripostes in KF2. Much faster, much more chaotic. Get good. Recall that episode. Begin to hear the screams of the zombos differently. Begin to feel sick to my stomach. Slaughtering lots. Fully embodied by dread and that I'm being tricked. Homescreen.exe. Haven't played since. Be me. Have superpowers. Also 36 on act. Whole senpai, literally everyone I know, pure evil. Knew about Great Recession 5 years ahead but was 13. Perfect grades whole life but who cares? Whole family dies and ruins credit. Predator gets me kicked out of school. Even way more fuckery and I skipped tons. Someone here from the future mentions the last 10 fucking years exactly on point, so then I did too. Knew about COVID, Trump, war with Russia, Bitcoin, AMC, Nvidia. Still not a billionaire, can't stop shit, probably half Crohn's lol. Not even 35 till November. JDV, a B-thorough version of me is going to be president. This shit really fucks, like I'm not joking. I might still try to take over Mexico or some shit, but obviously things aren't going as they're supposed to. First things first is like Ike spreading awareness. Maybe if someone finds that old thread from like 2013, because someone did actually mention COVID-19 by name and also that the US will go to war with Russia, like hope you guys have passports. I'm legit trying to get out of the country ASAP. Be me. With my friend. Down the Dean doing kid stuff. Hear drums. In the middle of a forest. They start slow. Get louder and louder. We both get a horrible feeling. Run all the way out. As fast as we can. We go to my house. Tell my ma'am. She starts talking about drums of the devil or something. What the fuck was it? Any other anins experience the drums? Be me in marine bio class. Field day, looking for deep-sea creatures to study. Now anins, when we pull these creatures up, most of them will basically disintegrate due to the pressure being different as soon as we open these chambers. Their body structure and bladders were not meant for such little pressure, and it would be like skiing your bones away. Catch cool-looking spiky deep-sea bass. Open pressurized container on ship slab to take tissue samples. Fish turns into a goo patty. Look at fish who is now a blob with eyes looking back at me. Eyes start to deflate and melt. Whoa. Also we taped a soda bottle and some cans to a giant brick and dropped it like 10 fathoms. When we pulled it up they had imploded. Pressure is real. Op is retarded and spun. All sweet, a guy so insecure that he has to assume everyone here is unemployed. No income to feel superior about a $3K a month check for a regular job that he just recently got. Be me. Have income. Have additional fun job. Handsome enough. Strong enough. Everything Fox tries to say he is. Ah well, I guess. I kinda feel like Lucifer for having to put you down like this. You're just a guy, dude. Get over yourself. Be me. Cosmic being. Taking a shit 3 kilometers long. Accidentally sneeze while shitting. Dislodges at 150,000 miles per hour. Whoops.